Alright. I'm through playing around. This time is the time. Last Nuzlocke I did ended on a pretty tragic note. So naturally I decided to take a little break and compose myself and get ready for the net hat. Just kidding, we're going again immediately. But this time, things will be different. And not just in the I'm gonna win this time way, although that's definitely part of it. The other thing that will be different is I am introducing a new ruling to hopefully avoid some of the jank that got me killed last time. Also, a thing that's different about this time is that I'm going to have a goblin on co-commentary, so that's cool. Excuse me. Another thing that is the same is that I forgot to take my pills. All right. I'm medicated. I'm on the screen. Chat should be there too, but they're kind of quiet today. That's all right. It'll heat up once we get into the shenanigans, I'm sure. There you are. So yeah, new rule. And this only comes into play if I perform exceptionally well, but if I sweep a gym with no losses, like I beat every single trainer in the gym, including the gym leader, without any casualties, I get an extra life to be redeemed at the point of any Pokemon's quote-unquote death. So I will probably keep a tally somewhere on the screen, if I remember, which is a long shot. There you are. Just had to make sure that showed up. Loud. Here we are again. Gobbo has pizza rolls. Call will now beginning. Maybe I'll just hop in there. One sec. Charging Gobbo juices. There's a lot to charge. They are powerful. Okay. Hello. Oh crap. You're quiet. Hang on. Fixing.
I'm quiet? What? I'm like never quiet.
I had to turn you down for the friggin' the SU finale.
Oh, right.
Oh fuck. Alright, this is gonna be tricksy. I'm gonna have to open up the dreaded volume mixer.
Uh-oh.
And by that I mean the Windows 10 default volume mixer that is crap and doesn't even have a minimize button.
Awkward.
Because why would you need it more than once? You know? Now I have to fuck with every lever. Okay, keep talking. I want to see how loud you are.
Hey, hobba da bobba da blah da da bop bop. Mass Effect 1 was the best one because it was more like an RPG than the other two.
Damn, facts. Alright. I think we're good.
Okay.
I got you to an acceptable level. Oh no, the game is loud though. Hold up. Game, shut up. There. Acceptable. Okay. I'm gonna forget that I made all those changes next time and play something at the stupidest volume ever. Okay, so that doesn't exist anymore. Goodbye. Wait. You know, I should check and make sure this isn't one of those that's not gonna let me save because I already have a file. Reset.
Oh, rather than letting you rewrite it, it just that's weird. Why would they?
There's several that do that. Presumably it's to stop big brothers from being dickheads. But
I mean, I guess, but that's still ridiculous.
it'd be nice if you could like put a lock on it by choice and it isn't just... I don't know if it was implemented this early though. Gen 3 may not have done it. I'll be... Did that work? Aha! Goodbye! Okay. That should have done it. Now we're actually ready. Hello there, glad to meet her. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. Just skip my dialogue. Oh shit, I made myself a boy. Alright, see, that's what you get for skipping.
Yep, too much mashing. That's why you gotta mash with the B button, not the A button.
True, I forgot the golden rule. Okay. Mash with your B.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm naming my rival Keith again, and now he is Keith Ape, because it was his fault those Primapes attacked me.
Oh god, fair.
World famous Korean rapper. I wish you all the crit RNG in the world. Thank you. I will need it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and this time I'm not gonna forget to get my fucking town map. Probably can't get it yet, but... no, I gotta... There. Fast. I don't know if you were in stream when I talked about the new rule I'm implementing to hopefully cut down on the bullshit.
Oh? I remember some ideas last time, but I don't remember what they were.
Well, first off, I'm making the terrible choice of going with Charmander again, and now it's a lady.
Oh shit. Is it
it's a good name for a
still
lady dragon.
is Pokemon still sexist? I guess you care more about your special attack than your attack stat. But I don't remember.
Give a fuck. It's within acceptable parameters. Did we all do that IRL by mistake? Just mashed A through the selection screen, then went, well, shit. Yeah, a little. Alright, give me names for a Lady Charmander, chat, while I explain the new rules. Actually, I'm gonna explain all the rules, just in case, because, you know, there's always somebody who's never seen a Nuzlocke before. So... Nuzlocke is designed to make Pokemon harder, and also make you care more about your Pokemon. The core rules are as follows. You may catch one Pokemon per area. As in, you have one opportunity. The first thing you meet, you either catch it, or you don't. And that's it. You have no other opportunities. Nothing else is legal. Rule 2. If a Pokemon faints, it is retired. You may not use it anymore. And you have to put it in a special box for graveyard months. Rule number 3, and this is crucial, is you have to nickname every Pokemon, which is why we haven't got off the screen yet, because we have to come up with the perfect nickname for Redemption Charmander, who's going to live until the Elite Four and be a star player on this team. I'm not gonna name her Punished Zippo, because that would just be stealing from the idea from the only FireRed Nuzlocke I ever watched online, which was Cosmonaut Variety Hour, which was a very good one, to be honest. Charter? Because she's not a man. Sorry, that's terrible. Apparently not. Apparently I went over my head. Ascended Zippo. No! No, we need something stronger. I just took the man out. Oh, shit!
A Nokia doesn't go light on fire, so...
This is essential. We can't rush this.
Why did my brain just give me Hinden bitch instead of Hindenburg?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Neither of those, yeah, would make any sense.
Yeah, it's not strong, and it's famously lit on fire for bad reasons.
Yeah, that would be like naming it Titanic. Loses to... okay. You know what? I'm gonna name it after one of the strongest women in video games that I know. Hildegard von Wolfkron.
Nice.
Hinden bitch is what the real life guy was to our least favorite dictator. Alright, time to lose the first match because I forgot to get the potion from home. Never mind, I'm a genius. I used Growl. A powerful technique. Whereupon the Pokemon growls at the opponent. Uh-oh. Forgot to turn off the cheats. Hold up. Yeah, I got a little frustrated last time, so, don't mind that. Just gonna get those out of there. And hopefully I don't have to turn the game off. Yeah, I have to turn the game off. Okay, one more reset and then we're done. This is how you know it's gonna be a good one, because I can't fucking start. Keith! Wait! Alright, let's check and make sure. Okay, yeah, everything's normal. Good. Excellent. Give me Pokemon. Before I forget, text speed fast. Oh, it's not gonna be a lady anymore. I am a fool.
Oh, true. That is kind of an issue that it's very likely to not be.
Oh well. Wolfcrone. Even better. I still won! Without using the potion. Good work, Wolfcrone. Oh, she won't give it yet. I gotta go all the way to Viridian before I get the town map. That's rude. Our rival, Keith. Thanks for the parcel. Now get out of my face. Okay. Got the Pokédex, got the Pokéballs. Run, begin, official. Got my town map. See what our first mon is. Pidgey.
What do we got?
Level 4 Pidgey, solid.
Sometimes you just gotta peck a bug.
I am going to not risk a crit, because I'm trying to play a bit more carefully this time. Good shit.
Hell, I don't even know if it would be just a crit. Just like a high damage roll could probably do it from that HP. So yeah.
Let's take care. Everyone's getting badass names this time, because this is the real one. Alright, and this is the part where I'm happy to have a co-commentator, because now I'm just gonna fast forward grind a shit ton.
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
Often.
Yeah. Something that I always used to do, to the point where I still do it, like, as an adult, is since you can encounter wild Pokemon in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald before you fight your rival, I literally take my Pokemon up to the point of evolving for the first time.
Oh my god.
Just because I can. Just to fucking one-shot my rival and be like, what's up, bitch? That's what you get for being like, oh, I didn't think you were a girl. Suck it.
Yeah, fuck him, honestly. What a tool. So when you do the Iron Man, is it anything like a Nuzlocke? I don't know the rules.
Oh, yeah. But the rule of one per route applies to killing or catching, so I can't do level grinding.
Oh Christ. That
Yeah.
sounds horrible.
It's not the first Pokemon you see. You get to see the entire encounter table, but you can only kill or catch one.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking silly, but
That sounds like it wouldn't even be
sometimes-
enough in a lot of these. Like, you'd have to know what you want before you start and not lose anything ever.
Oh, yeah, no, a lot of the early encounters, unless I find something completely busted that has almost like a 500 base stat total, all of the early encounters just go towards giving my starter more experience. Because it also, in the randomizer settings, you can affect, like, how much experience your opponents have and stuff. Everybody all the trainers that I'm fighting, including the fucking gym leaders and shit, have an extra 50% experience.
Oh, interesting.
So
That makes it a little less excruciating then.
Yeah, but like, also they're going to be, unless you're focusing on like one or two Pokemon, you can't like divide the experience enough to where it'll be like, if you divide it too thin, you're just going to be massively under-leveled the entire game and get crushed that way.
Oof. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in Viridian Forest first. And I'm gonna go in this bush, because This is the first place I ever saw a Pikachu in Viridian Forest, so logic dictates that it's the luckiest.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, well, we didn't find a Pikachu this time, but I'll take a Weedle. I will specifically take a Weedle because last time I got, I think it was like Kakuna or something, and that's just useless because it has no attacks for like 3 levels. At least this thing can defend itself.
Yeah. I always thought that was really weird about wild metapods and Kakunas. Because if you just evolve it from Weedle or Caterpie, it'll at least know, like, Tackle and Leer still. So why don't the wild metapods and Kakunas have an attack?
Okay, I lied. Not all of them are gonna be badass names. That one was mean. Look, for all I know, it won't even need one. I am actually going to train this because Weedle is, or should I say Beedrill, is pretty decent in the early game. It's useless against Brock, but so is like 90% of the stuff you can catch before Brock.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's ridiculous.
That's hardly a metric of success.
It's even worse in yellow version.
Oh god. Yeah, because they make you take the worst matchup.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
literally no, immunity.
Little shit. It's too bad it's not Ash's Pikachu, because then you wouldn't be able to get hit.
True.
Because he has the ability to dodge it. Now the trouble is training Weedle is substantially harder because, yes, it can, on paper, defend itself, but in reality it loses to most things. Like, that was unnecessarily risky. Probably shouldn't try that anymore. Okay, we got a level. The thing you have to remember about Nuzlocke is you're never gonna be like level 100 max stats, max EVs. Like, this is not the same game as competitive.
Oh, for sure.
Mons that you wouldn't bat an eyelash at in that can be like some of your best friends in this, because it's all about availability and onboarding, like how long it takes them to get online.
Yeah, which being maxed out at level 10 is pretty fucking solid for something.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's ridiculous.
And like when you can't make any mistakes or risk losing a Pokemon forever, you notice trainers a lot more. So like,
yeah,
having a good matchup against certain types of trainers, or like a Pokemon that just sweeps a whole several routes of them, is really fucking useful. It can get you out of a jam. I don't remember which of these is stronger, actually. I want to look. Oh, Gust is stronger. Except I forgot that it's normal flying. Come on, one more level. Let's go. Give me that Evo. 2022.
Yeah, that's why every time in fucking Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald I get a Lotad early on, I always consider it a blessed run, because it's like, okay, I got hikers and fishermen just fucking covered for the rest of the game.
Yup, Dunsky.
No big deal.
I mean, unless you start Mudkip, in which case it's just like, okay, I have a backup Mudkip now.
Yeah, true.
Okay, now I'm going to catch something on Route 2. And it's a Rattata. I poisoned it. Okay. It's going to be awkward. Maybe I'll just let the poison wear it down. Alright, yellow health.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure any status effect does increase catch chance, even if it's very minimal with the ones that don't, like...
Oh, I was just worried about it dying.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let's see, something tough. Am I gonna make it to the Poke Center with this thing? I have 5 steps. Okay, let's let's use one of those potions.
Well then, yeah.
Okay, now we're fine. Ew. Gotta love poisoning a Pokemon to catch it, and then it dies before you get to the center.
Oofa doofa.
And by gotta love, I mean, God, why did you do it? Alright, this is normally where I train Rattata, but I'm antsy to see what I get on this route, because Route 22 is the difference maker for this stupid decision that I made to start with Charmander. If I get Mankey here, everything's fine. If not, we're screwed.
Can you
Okay,
still,
that's a
like,
reroll.
really low chance get a Nidoran?
Yeah, actually, that's true. If I get a Nidoran, then there's hope. Okay, but see, this is why we went to all those other routes and made sure to catch a Rattata. Because now Rattata is eliminated from the pool, and we get Mankey. Alright, don't kill it. I was way too strong. Stop it. Save that energy for trainers. We'll need it there. Stay in ball. My last run tells me that if I get this thing to Primeape, it'll be a crit machine. You know, come to think of it, I probably cursed my last run by naming my Mankey Pig Bunky. Shouldn't have done that. I have a history with that name.
Fair.
Actually, that's the problem. I don't have a history with that name. It just popped in my head one day, and I was like, where did this come from? Was this a character? Supposed to be a meme that I just never finished? And it's been there ever since. Alright, now we got trained to squad. Rattata shouldn't need much help for long. It's quite powerful. I just don't want it to get hit by another Rattata and brought to an untimely demise. Or another Pidgey. I guess that's what I should be worried about. That's the motherfucker that kept claiming lives last time. Like that. Fuck. Where did you get that attack stat, dude? Primeape have what? 2 confirmed crit kills. Yeah.
Ate an incredibly strong bug and then got buffed.
I think they're just sick of me picking Spearow over them. They're like, bitch, you think we can't bring the heat? I'm like, look, it's not about that. So you don't get Drill Peck. It's not your fault. But it is what it is. And we all just have to live with it. Take. So the other thing I was considering playing was a spooky game, But, I don't want Remy to miss that, because it's Resident Evil, and that's her favorite.
Yeah.
And I asked if she wanted to commentate, and she didn't answer. And then I asked again, and she hasn't posted since. So... something happened.
Definitely.
Maybe she got pulled away to a particularly saucy ERP.
Probably. That sauce being blood? No, I'm just kidding.
You are?
I
Can
guess
say
not.
that sounds accurate. God,
Definitely could be.
I'm actually through it. Like, they're all doing it. It's not just the ones later on near Cerulean. All these motherfucking Pidgeys are just like high rolling the shit out of me. Oh, I don't like that. Too many tail whips. You ever just read the energy of a wild Pokemon? You're like, yeah, no, I don't want to fight you, actually. Just the vibe they give off.
Exactly.
Whenever a Rattata tail whips twice, I'm like, no, you're trying to win your promos, I'm out of here. Remy found her thing, huh? You could say that.
Absolutely.
You know, more power to her. That's what you're into. I used to do some of that. I don't think I was ever really passionate about it. I have fighting move!
Hell yeah.
I chop with my feet.
Is low kick the one that does damage based on weight?
Yes.
Or is that... okay.
Yeah, it's confusing because then they added leg sweep, which sounds like the same fucking thing. But it has a totally different properties. It has a set base power and it just lowers speed. Foot chop. Did you see that? He already got his first crit.
Yeah.
This
It's time.
This thing is a demon. God. This is just like, I don't even need crits. I'm out here high rolling. I'd like to get everything to level 9 before I proceed. So I find that's a nice buffer before heading out for the first gym. And then the trainers put me like right around gym level without much extra grinding. So still no Nidoran in this run, which is kind of sad, but as with last time, we got the more valuable catch, so I can't complain. Oh, you're level 9 already. Switch to Scrapper. When I played the Rocket Edition ROM hack, they don't really give you a starter. But, I considered Nidoking my signature Pokemon. I named it Megiddo.
Nice.
Quick attack the world. None can fuck. Okay, and now it's just Kakuna, who I'm probably not going to worry about getting to level 9 just yet. Probably just switch train him on some trainers up here. But first, stress test against Keith Ape. Gotta see if we're ready for the tough stuff. I'm gonna go Scrapper. All he says now is bite, bite, bite. That's it. That's his whole dialogue. Bite, 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 bite. Nobody knows what it means. And he refuses to elaborate. Yeah. What if? Haha! Poison! Success. I beat my rival starter with Kakuna. Get dunked on, nerd.
No big deal.
Out here flexing, I don't even have a badge. That's alright though, because when I did Emerald on stream, I had one bad run, and then I took the next one all the way to the championship and won, so...
Hell yeah.
That was... it's a thing. It's fast becoming my signature. The warm-up run. Hi, Hive.
Hello. Honestly, I'd love to see one of those weight-based moves on a Glitchmon that weighs several tons. I feel like it's just like 1,000 plus is like, it does like base 150 or something ridiculous. It's a lot.
Have you ever seen it on a
Like-
Dynamax Pokemon?
I have not.
The stadium explodes. That's true. Don't look it up. See, the trade-off is, you know, I spend a lot of time grinding, and then the trainer battles are over in a flash.
Yeah.
Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Have you ever seen this?
Shit.
I have here an evolved Pokemon of my own. I will not back down. You fool! Die to poison! Nomega is evolving!
Nice. And we got the bee.
And we got to keep Harden, which is now kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like Beedrill has a negative defense stat, so that's not gonna do much.
My defense raised from 5 to 6.
Exactly. I have used Harden 6 times and maximized my defense. Fear my
Checks notes, 12 defense.
Oh, Jesus.
Chinchou, huh? I got just a thing for that. Oh, never mind. I fucking don't have anything. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, there's the camper done. No casualties yet, but not quite ready to take on Brock. Last minute Mankey training. Oh, that's a bug. I can't kick that. Have you ever tried to kick a bug?
Unfortunately, yes.
Stomp should be super effective on bugs.
Fair.
What if normal types, like, kept all their usual type matchups, but they had, like, a shit ton of moves that are, that do extra damage against a certain type? And that's just, like, one move each?
Like, yeah, like they had, like, a bunch of, like, freeze-dry sort of shit.
That'd be
or
weird.
it's just one specific. Yeah, that would be really bizarre.
Kinda
Like,
cool,
just a normal type move that can even hit ghosts would be interesting.
I don't know if you noticed, but I acquired my signature chop.
Hell yeah.
Monkey chop!
Time for the slaps. Shit, what was I gonna say? There was a thing I was gonna say and I totally fucking forgot. We were talking something about normal types. Oh! Stomp should honestly be the opposite of low kick.
Oh, true.
Where it's like, the tinier the Pokemon, the more damage it does.
Yeah, but if you're too tiny, then you don't even get hit by the boot. Or the hoof. You just slip into the cracks in the ground.
There's
like a sweet
guess
spot.
You could. Yeah.
Monkey! Unleash! Monkey chop! Monkey chop! Chop harder, monkey. Monkey win! Good. Monkey tomb! Monkey has acquired the tombstone technique. And off we go. Oh, but first, running shoes, because they thought it was acceptable to let you get through an entire gym without giving you those. Monkey! Kick!
Whoa.
Yeah, first trainer already...
Can't kick a bug, can't kick a bird.
Well, you can kick a bird, it just has to also be a normal bird.
Yeah, okay, fair. Fair.
Can't kick irregular birds.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can think of, one Pokemon bird that's actually really, really good to kick. And that's fucking Piplup's final evolution. But, yeah.
Oh yeah, you kick that thing, it'll go flying. Get it?
You can also... Yeah.
You cannot poison me, I am poison.
Hell yeah. You could also technically kick a Skarmory for neutral damage.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Alright, so normal birds or reinforced birds are acceptable.
Reinforced bird.
Acceptable kick targets. Yo, that's a level 14 Spearow. I'm worried.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Alright, hold up. Oh, good. Alright, I wasted a first move on Growl. Okay, that was less of a waste, but... I burned it. Alright, we're fine. Just a quick siren blare. Just to make sure I'm awake. Oh yeah, I turned up with that ember. Call it a fire drill, baby. Yes, high wind power. Ram an entire airship into him. Man, remember when tackle was 35 base damage and 95 accuracy? I sure don't.
Yeah, that's
blotted
painful.
that from my memory.
Yeah, I did not remember it having a fucking 5% miss chance. That's awful.
Okay. So I get a catch.
Just wait till it gets its limit break that hits 18 times.
Oh, sweet! Yo! Good luck.
Oh shit.
I got my Nidoran after all.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
If I can catch it, that is. Which I will.
I was gonna say you're in the yellow, so yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Megito Jr. Welcome to the squad. Okay, and with that, I think we're going to prune back the squad somewhat because I don't want a party wipe to run me out of mons. Let's see. Pidgey's not gonna get any XP in here, probably.
Fair, yeah.
TBH.
A lot of rock types.
Well, it's not all rock types. I'll keep him around. Gotta train up my boy, though. Ah, perfect. The ideal foe for my one move, Peck. Which I
Yeah.
have for some reason.
Pretty bizarre. And also poison resists the punch.
Yo, have you ever tried to punch with poison? So the fun thing about Nidoran is that until it hits its final form, which it's going to in like 20 minutes, it has Poison Point. So things will just regret attacking you.
Oh, it's like static for poison?
Yes.
Okay.
And everyone's using physical attacks at this point in the game. Because they're
Jesus,
baby
that
mons.
tech-
All they know how to do
Exactly.
is throw themselves at you at full force.
Yeah. That test applies to everything, huh? Just imagine punching it or kicking it, yeah.
I mean, if it's a fighting type matchup, sure. Have you ever tried to punch a brain? Shit in the way.
True. Magneto, the most well-known steel psychic type, incredibly hard to punch. Despite actually being 1x against that, now that I've said that out loud.
I mean,
Anyway.
he's hard to punch because nobody can prove him wrong, so they don't want to punch him.
Yeah, true, true.
Oh, remember when Magneto was a bad guy?
Right? How do you... I know how a character like that gets written as a bad guy, and it's because of the fucking bullshit neoliberal fantasy of not having to do any violence in order to change the world.
Yeah. Hit the nail on the head. Okay, Peck is technically stronger than Double Kick, but only on paper. So I will put it first. No. You mayn't. Okay, same level as the squad. Well, except for Portal
Find a
Ricada.
moonstone in Mount Moon by chance?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
well there
pretty
we
sure.
go.
I know I end up with some somehow. Very soon.
Yeah, because that is how you get Nidoking, right? It's Moonstone?
Yes.
Both of them? Okay, I thought so.
Nidoking is another one that's really good to have early on, but that one you have to use a lot of TMs on.
Yeah, fair. I think, the red-blue speedrun strat, well, I mean, there's two, which is just playing blue and using Blastoise the whole time, and the other strat is trying to get a Nidoran in that exact location that you did, and then just carrying Nidoking through the entire game.
Yes. I can't attack this Pidgey.
Oh no.
It's kicking sand everywhere.
Oh no. Attacks too quick, you're flailing and missing.
Yeah. Overshoot. Okay, got Hyper Fang. Now I fear nothing. Base 80. This is a learn move at level 13.
That's ridiculous.
They give you Hyper Fang before
That
Super
would be
Fang.
that would be like fucking having yeah, no, that would be like having Thunderbolt on your Pikachu before you even see Misty instead of Thundershock. Like, Jesus.
Imagine. Okay, I got a decent level Zubat, so I could actually raise it, although I just got Nidoran, so I don't want to like load up on poison types.
Fair.
I'm gonna name this one Jenny, after a Bloody Roar character who turns into a bat. Oh yeah, I'm playing on a patched version of the game where trade evos just evolve by level up instead.
Oh, nice, nice.
So
that's always
I consider
the
it a
most
fair trade
fucking-
because in most cases you have to wait like a fucking crazy long time for them to actually evolve. Whereas if you had friends, you would have a level 16 Alakazam, which doesn't seem that much less busted.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like
Like at least you have to
the
work
fact
for
that I
it.
can never get an Alakazam or a Gengar in Nuzlocke always pisses me off so bad.
I was
so,
gonna
yeah.
say, I figured the Gengar part would really get under your skin, but
For sure.
Or
Not
should I
that
say,
Haunter's a
under
bad
your slime.
Pokemon. Yeah.
that's the funny thing is like even if you don't have a patch like that, a lot of those mons are worth using anyway because they're just fucking good. Their second forms are like stupid good for no reason. Like Machoke, acceptable mon. Falls off a bit in the late game, but takes a surprisingly long time to do so. You'll know it's Hyper Fang when there's red and yellow and then there's no enemy Pokemon.
Exactly. I saw the critical hit and was like, oh shit.
Oh no, that wasn't a crit, that was just Hyper Fang being Hyper Fang.
Oh, I thought you critical fairy.
Karate chop! Monkey. Oh, I should have named it Monkey Boys for the Ed, Edd n Eddy tie-in.
Hell yeah.
Even though they're apparently saying Monkey Boys in that episode, which I still press X to doubt.
Fair.
What the fuck is that? Then again, that kind of lends it credence because they would just fucking say whatever on that show. The less sense it made, the better.
That is what it did best, yeah.
I found out last time I don't have to
know
be afraid of any of these rocket grunts because none of them have level 16 Raticate.
Oh, very good.
I don't know why they did that in the original. I mean, I guess it puts...
Just to make you cry, I guess.
I guess it puts the fear of Team Rocket in you.
Yeah, true. Oh shit, what was I gonna say?
That's a grass type. Go, Pidgey. That's another one. Field day!
Oh, so I lost it. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember now. I know it's just incredibly fucking frail, but Parasect is one of my favorites. Like, I know it literally combusts on sight, but anything that can learn Spore is a very good Pokemon in my book.
Parasect, if I recall correctly, had a niche against Kyogre in one of the VGC formats, because it was like the only Mon from a list that resisted all of its attacks, and also it had Spore.
Interesting. Does Bug resist ice?
No.
I guess they didn't run Ice Beam at the time?
Maybe not. I don't know, I might be misremembering.
No, fucking 100% sleep on anything that can take a hit is good. Well, I mean, even if they did run Ice Beam, Kyogre's strong enough that I feel like fucking having a Mon with Focus Sash that can guaranteed put its ass to sleep would still be good.
True. I feel odd in that my favorite Pokemon are based around who would I like to hang around with. My favorite Pokemon is like a Psychic Fox who sleeps and runs away at the first opportunity. I was like reading that for a second without processing who typed it. I got as far as my favorite Pokemon are based around who would I like to and got really worried.
Oh, Jesus.
Who would I like to share a popsicle with? That's definitely what I was thinking. Kick! Kick the world! It's the Kick Cast. Nuzlocke, more like Nuzkick. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a decent poison type move on Nidoking. It's kind of sad, but sometimes it be that way. Kick! Monkey Tomb! Okay, this guy, I was wrong about his lead Pokemon before, but I don't remember what my guess was. So that's not gonna help me. You know what will help me though? If I evolve my Charmander. Man, Charmeleon gets a bad rap. I like it. Everybody's like, oh, awkward middle child. But it's cool. He's starting to work on a little horn.
Yeah, there are some significantly more awkward middle evolutions.
Alright, so this doesn't matter because I can't use either of these, but fuck the Helix fossil. I'm sick of Twitch-based Pokemon memes. Get him out of here.
Fair. I always liked Kabutops more personally, anyway.
I mean, it's just Scyther, but rock water, so, like, can't go wrong with that. Like Sobble's middle stage? How dare you? Oh, I forgot about these guys too. Learn Mega Punch. Ooh. Okay, I'll come back. Actually, wait, maybe... Can you learn Mega Kick? How? What? You have feet? Alright, fine. I'll be back later. They teach you ultimate fighting moves, except neither of them are fighting type, which is kind of funny to think about. Alright, I thought I picked up a moonstone in there. Oh, nope, there it is. I was not paying attention. Okay, now I have a Nidoking at level 16. See, this is the kind of shit if you had trade evos. Like, if they worked. Okay, now I learned Big Punch. Okay, and who else could learn the kick? Monkey Chop.
Powerful is the kick.
Emergency Kick. Only 5. Use wisely.
Fair.
That's the All Might Kick. He does that one and it breaks the limb that he uses for it. Okay, everything else in order. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's go to the Pokemon Center before we try to catch something. Matter of fact, let's get an Omega. You can probably catch something without severely injuring it. Spearow! And it's a lady, so I can name it Morrigan.
Fuck yeah.
I will take good care of you. This is not foreshadowing.
Burp time, burp time, burp time.
Spearow was the first Mon that died on my last run, so...
No!
Not this time. Alright, Highwind. You're holding down the bench. I may need you again. Like I did last time. But for now... Rest well. Actually, you know what? Can I go down yet? Oh, I have to go up first. Which is a lot of trainers, so... Get my companions ready first. Ow! See, if you're gonna punch a bird, it can't be like a martial arts punch. You just have to throw a wild haymaker.
Just fucking find a way to slap that bird out of the sky.
And that'll work fine. Just poof. I'm gonna fucking stomp Misty this time. Cannot wait. Yeah! You will cease! Oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do?
What's up?
Fuck, I forgot how to do it. Okay. There it is. There, that'll do. Okay, that's a little big. Size 256. You can You can calm down a little. Or like that. Why didn't it change? Oh, there it goes. I have no idea where to put that. Can I give it a border? What? Oh. Background? No. Outline. Maybe a little bigger. Hey, that'll do it. There. For sweeping Brock, I have earned an extra life. Which I have yet to waste on Spiro getting fucked up, so fingers crossed. That is my buffer against training accidents, which is usually what ends up killing my Pokemon. Oh.
One up, get.
Oh, I still have Poison Point. Nice. Thought I lost that as a Nidoking. Oh, that doesn't mean that means I don't have Sheer Force, though. Kind of a rip. Wait, that's its hidden ability, isn't it? I wouldn't have gotten that.
Sheer Force? Yeah, I think.
I don't even remember what gen I'm in. That probably didn't exist in Gen 3.
Wait, I was gonna say, weren't hidden abilities Gen 4, at least?
Well, no, they were Gen
5.
5. I don't think Sheer Force was in Gen 3, though. Hidden or not.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
I'm all over the damn place. Yeah, so Nidoking's my new starter. Yeah, so Nidoking's my new starter.
Yeah, basically.
It's okay. Charmeleon will catch up. And when it does, woohoo boy.
True, I'm pretty sure its base stat total is higher. Which is impressive, because I think Nidoking's is like 500.
Well, all the starters have pretty good base stat totals.
Yeah, they're usually around 500 something.
That's kind of the idea. They want to give you a good head start. That's why I'm so interested in, like, I want to see a ROM hack where you just start off with a Rattata. Like, you're just a normal-ass kid, you don't know the local professor.
Yeah, it is kind of surprising. Like, the only game where you start with a normal type, you start with Eevee, which hardly counts. Like...
Yeah, that's normal type as a placeholder. I'm gonna be everything. Have we talked on stream before about whether there should be an evolution for every type?
I'm not sure if we've discussed that, but I feel like I don't think that's necessary. Like, it'd be cool, but
yeah, I think I'm pretty ambivalent. I wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't mind if they didn't do that.
yeah, there's certain ones that I feel like just won't make sense. like, yes, you could make some really, really cute bug type EVs, but why would EV ever become bug type? That just feels
Beyond.
like, yeah, that just feels like a really odd way to take it.
Neon. I don't know, those are the
Or
ones
like-
that I'm kind of interested in, like the dragon and the fucking
The
bug type
The
EV.
really obscure ones, yeah. I was gonna say, like, Dragon and Bug would be the least likely ones, but those probably actually would be more interesting, because, like...
Also, I'm pretty sure the Pokemon motto at this point is, if it wouldn't make sense as a Pokemon, it's what we're designing next.
Yeah, fair.
And I don't even say that in a disparaging way, but like they've gone on record saying that they try to push the limits of what a Pokemon can be every generation, which I kind of respect. Except when it results in shit like Regieleki.
Yeah, I was about to
Should've-
actually use that.
Should've taken that one back to the drawing board, boys.
Was actually going to use that as a reference. Because, like, my thought of there being, like, every single different type of Eevee is, like, well, they tried to make new Reggies and that went really fucking badly. Like...
Yeah, but they tried that with a concept that's inherently, kind of solid. No pun
Yeah,
intended.
I guess that's fair.
The Reggies are supposed to be, like, titanic mineral forces of Earth. So, like... I'm pretty sure the Earth's crust isn't made out of dragon. There's probably some electricity down there, but it's sort of incidental to the formation of continents, I'd imagine. Like, they could have made Reggie Magma or something. That would have made more sense.
Yeah, Fire-type Reggie would have been pretty good. There's another thing about all of the different types of Eevee that I didn't realize until just now. I don't know how many different combinations of base stat totals are possible with Eevee.
Well, at some point they would probably start messing with that.
I guess they'd have to, but that would be kind of awkward at this point, it almost feels like. Because, yeah, if y'all don't know, every single evolution is the same 6 numerical stats, but just put in different spots.
There's probably enough combinations of that.
Okay, yeah, now that I think about it, is it? Because...
Dragon
there'd
Reggie is just
probably be, like,
Jormungand.
30 something, so yeah.
No, Dragon Reggie is a fucking dragon face with the Reggie face inside its mouth. That's it. It looks... it looks really dumb. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't think they were. Ow! A Mankey got hyper-fanged.
Damn.
Pretty sure that's the only thing that could do that much fucking damage.
Yeah.
It will cease.
Like, what was that one even made out of? Like, petrified dragon bone? Like, how...
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that a thing that
was
makes
probably
sense?
the idea, but it doesn't look like that at all.
No.
Oh yeah, I remember we did have this convo. It wasn't on stream, but it was in Discord chat, because I remember we were coming up with names for all the evolutions, and at some point, like halfway through the process, and like, you know, half a dozen scrapped dragon type evolution names, I was like, Scaleon. And then I felt really stupid for not thinking of that earlier. Or maybe someone else thought of it and made me feel stupid. That's more likely, actually. Yeah, no, normal evolution needs to happen, even if they don't do all of them. We need Evian. We've been waiting for fucking 20 years. It's time.
Yeah, no, that's super true.
Pull the trigger, Game Freak. Show us its true form.
Give him extreme speed, too.
Oh yeah, no, the Evian has to be totally busted. It has to be the first one that you could legitimately take into, like, Worlds. And not just on some gimmicky strat. Like, it's just the best normal type that's ever existed. Bar none.
I thought that, like, at least Umbreon saw some play.
Surprisingly, no, not at the super top level. I mean, most evolutions have done okay at, like, at least a regional, I think. Wolfie did a video on it, but I don't remember how high each of them placed. But I know the highest was Sylveon, because obviously.
Yeah, fairy type.
Pays to be a broken type.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I figured, like, Umbreon was really strong, because, like, Dark is a good type.
Yeah, but it's not as good in VGC, which is the official format.
I guess. I mean, it's just like
Dark and Ghost are really like I've seen singles and doubles players break this down. Excuse me, I needed a sippy. Dark and Ghost types are top tier, like above or like at least equal with Fairy, Steel, and Water, but only in singles because Dark and Ghost moves are so like eminently spammable. But it doesn't work the same way in doubles and VGC because you have to have your Pokemon working in concert. So like you can't just have your whole team be Dark types because then you're gonna get fucking karate chopped.
So that's fair.
I mean, Dark types are still good. They're just not S tier in VGC. So like, you still need decent stats to back it up, and unfortunately Umbreon's not really doing it there. You know, I should have saved Rock Tomb for Nidoking. Guess I didn't know if I was gonna get one, so... Oh, alright, that was close. Unnecessarily close. Hypofang.
I thought all three of them evolved at 16 in the first gen. Why do they have a level 18 not Wartortle?
Because he decided not to evolve it.
It's odd.
No, they definitely evolve at different levels in the first gen. I don't remember when they each evolve, but I'm pretty sure he just chooses not to have a Wartortle for no reason. Wait, they're not doing the Nintendo Direct because the Queen died?
Are you fucking with me?
What do they care?
Why?
They're not in England.
Why?
Does Nintendo even have a branch in England? Let's be real.
I doubt it.
Don't you think that more games would come out in the PAL region if they did?
Also,
they're doing it as a VOD at a later time. Okay,
internet.
they're not streaming it out of respect for the Queen because she doesn't understand. She wouldn't understand streams.
Wow.
She'd be like, "How do I activate this moving picture?" I don't understand how to interact with this because I can't colonialize it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't colonize with this.
I keep planting my flag on the enter key, but it's not doing anything. And she hollers for one of her kids and was like, "Make this computer submit to the authority of the royal throne." I have no idea what I got hit with. It did all that damage. I assume double kick, but fuck. Oh no, it was Peck, probably. I'm a fool.
Oh yeah.
I walked into the very matchup I was exploiting a second ago. Except from the wrong end. Ow! Oh, thank you. I would like a resist. And a mega punch. I know a lot of people are sad, but like, bruh. Also, I don't understand the significance of the gesture. Like, what, people are gonna be in mourning, so they're not gonna watch the stream? Like, they could watch the VOD anyway.
Yeah, it's really oddly confusing.
If they're in that much distress, then just stream for the people who are fine.
Yeah, it's like I guess imperialism, respect imperialism. I don't fucking get it. I really don't get it.
No,
it makes no sense.
It's showing respect for your elders. Capitalism, respect imperialism. Whatever. I already got Splatoon 3, so there ain't shit I wanted to see on there anyway.
Fair. Fair. So I doubt there's going to be anything like Pokemon related in that.
That one guy who's like, I saw you beat that whole bridge from the grass and then challenges you anyway. I like his attitude.
Hell yeah.
He even says, I thought not after the fight, but he tried.
Yeah.
That's sportsmanlike. Okay, give me a dish.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Vile. Woo! Oh wait, you could actually get a Blossom in this, huh?
Oddleaf returns. Yeah, I could. I don't know. Do I really want one?
Yeah, I was just thinking you have a lot of poison types already, but Ghost Poison is a really good typing, so... Grass Poison.
I could just go Poison Mono. Just to really rub it in. I cannot be stopped. At least I didn't get 2 fucking Abras this time. Oh. That's where honestly, I think that's where shit started to go downhill, was when I got an Abra on the bridge route and this route, and fucking missed both of them. I was like, welp, I don't get a grass type now. Alright. So you can give me an Abra after I've already caught my Oddish, that's fine. I can live with it then. Actually, I'm going to train it on this route with these trainers, because it's a lot easier than training it on the Mons in that bush. Especially when the rock types come out. What's good, idiot? I only need one of my 2 kicks to defeat you. This is true power. Oh god, confusion. Okay. Never mind, I'm out. Man, that is a weird opener. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Good for you. Why do I need to know? Yes, feed me, Geodudes. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Oh, here's the cool boyfriend.
Oh shit.
Environmental storytelling. If you hear about the cool boyfriend, then you meet the cool boyfriend. And it turns out he's not that cool. Yeah. Masterpiece. Tries to use both kicks at once and falls over. No, that's how the drop kick was invented. They were just like, okay, fair, you do fall, but also 2 kicks at once. I think it's worth it. And then they just started doing it.
Absolutely. It's the bolt action rifle approach. Just make sure you don't miss.
It's the It's the double barrel shotgun, except you shoot both at once.
EXP hunky feed it Geodudes. Oh my god.
Okay, they don't fight. They're just out here dating. Gross. What's with all the couples in this hill? Yeah, fucking.
Oh my god.
Unless they're bi, in which case, excuse me. Might be.
Okay, I think I just was zoned out a little bit and not paying enough attention. It legitimately looked like Bill just said, "I'm not joshing you," instead of joking you.
No, he does.
He does?
Yeah,
okay.
He says, "I'm not joshing you." No, this is back when the translation was actually good.
Okay,
I mean,
that's pretty solid.
They sanitized it a little bit for Fire Red Leaf Green, but they left in a lot of the good lines. You have something of mine. Well, not of mine, but I'm going to be allowed to keep it. So it is effectively mine. Ow. Bitch. Wake up. Wake up, Wolfcron. Oh, it's disabled! What a great mechanic! I have acquired the power to escape from prison. TM28, dig. And you might be wondering, how did I remember the number? Shut up. I'm not a nerd, you're a nerd.
Are you sure about that?
Did you mean to say that with the cadence of John Cena popping out of the wall?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's always how I mean to say it.
Okay, I had a feeling, but I just wanted to be sure.
You think the meme queen isn't going to quote John Cena of all people?
John C's. This is a great place to train my Spearow until a Pidgey shows up. Knock on wood. Pursuit!
Oh, Pursuit is so good. Well, I guess maybe not in this situation, but...
Yeah, not much use against CPUs. At least not in these early gens, when they'd never switch, but... maybe someday. I just like having a super effective move against Starmie.
Hell yeah. Hopping into a meeting that's going to be recorded. Okay.
Okie doke. Thanks for the alert.
Oh my god. Dropkicks invented by Thomas Dropkick. Don't you mean Thomas Dropkick Murphy?
Title retained. Meme queen reigns strong.
Hell yeah.
The only queen that we save. I got my Fearow. We're already in better shape than the last one.
Fuck yeah!
Alright, now I'm going to train Odd Leaf on the gym. Eat water. Consume.
Gotta water your plants, it's important.
Gotta murder your fish. To sustain the demon plant. Alright, I have no fear of Misty. We don't need potions. Let's go. You suck! Ow, whatever that was, hurt. Okay. I will switch to... Damn. That still hurts. How did she know? Oh, she did Swift because I was almost dead. I was like, what the fuck? What are you on? Okay, now you sleep! And now I have no more fear. Okay, it woke up. One fear.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, we good. Get fucked. I win!
Nice.
No casualties!
Hell yeah. Victory onion.
Give me my extra life, you son of a bitch. How do I... There it is. 2! No, not fear +1. Lives +1.
Why not both?
Okay. I have done it. I have breached the... Fuck. The initial immovable object of the start Charmander Nuzlocke. Now it's just a normal Nuzlocke.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta play video games. I got a great team. Oh wait, no. This is a female cat Pokemon. Homestuck reference. Enjoy your new home in the box. It's the safest place for her, trust me. Breached the fuck. That do be the type of shit I'd be saying.
Is there not a hidden item down there? I feel like there is, but I don't remember where the fuck it's at.
There's like 6. I'm not gonna bother hunting for them though, because they probably
There's
aren't
really
worth it.
that? Okay, I didn't think there was that many.
There's a stupid number in the underground path. You just go down there with an item finder, and it's like I don't think I can catch anything on this route. Looks like it's just Meowth, Pidgey,
Those 3?
and Oddish. Oh, that's fine. Better feast than famine. One of
Unless
these
it's a
has
sword, then you
starter.
want both.
Ah, yes. The
Sorry,
sword of
that was a-
feasting.
Well, yeah, I am making a really, really shitty magic joke. Because there's a sword of feast and famine.
Oh.
But yeah.
Bug type go up against Nidoking, like, oh, god. Well, at least he doesn't have a super effective move. Pick.
Get chunked.
Why would you ever want to
Confusion
learn Smoke
and
Screen?
sleep? Damn.
Yeah, they don't fuck around on this route. Unfortunately for them, I stopped fucking around ages ago. It'll be years before you can face me. There's the level 16 Raticate, and there it goes by. Bitch made! Confusion plus sleep equals weird dreams. True. Let's go catch a Doug trio.
Hell yeah.
I have no fear. For I have extra lives.
Once again,
Okay, fine.
wait,
I
no,
will settle
that's
for
probably
addicted.
another
Whoa.
hidden ability situation.
Careful, Firo. I actually caught it.
Damn, nice.
Dig. Doug.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, now I don't have to fight any more of these. Did I just fail to escape? I'm a Firo.
Yeah, well, do you know what Doug Trio's speed is? Diglett's pretty close.
Oh no. Is this guy not gonna give me... Oh, do I have to have cut first? Fuck. Went all this way for nothing.
Oh, damn.
Good thing it will only take me like 5 seconds to get to the other side again. Don't time me. It was 5 seconds, I swear.
1, 2, 5. We're done.
Oh, hang on. Where's the oh yeah. I gotta get this. How could I forget? The Gyarados getter.
Hell yeah.
Not gonna use it yet, though. Now I have a bike voucher. That will come in handy for when I forget to go back for a bike.
So, fun fact. Even if you manage to get through the game without the bike voucher and make enough money to buy a bike,
Still
the
won't
guy
let you buy
still
it.
says you can't afford it.
Well, yeah, because he's not looking at your wallet, he's making a value judgment. It's teaching you about profiling.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, harsh lesson. There's there's a fucking drunkard blocking your way in the first town, so... Pokemon doesn't pull his punches, ya know?
Yeah, that is why he needs the coffee. You know, I've never really analyzed that again until now. Yeah.
I think he just straight up says, or like maybe his daughter says that he's drunk in the Japanese version. And they're like, oh, I need my coffee in the English version, because that could easily be construed as the same thing, but you can also wiggle out of it in court.
Yeah.
Kind of stellar translating work that was done on this series until, what was it, Gen 4? When did they fire the good guy?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Whenever they fucking hired a chanter and he started putting memes in there everywhere.
Oh, gross. I didn't realize that that was a thing.
Yeah, somebody apparently... Oh, I'm learning Thrash! I didn't need Mega Punch then. Shit. I will keep them both. Oh, actually, I need a ground type move. Maybe I will get rid of Mega Punch. Only
Wait, Thrash is only base 90?
Yeah, it gets stronger later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember it being fucking 120, just like Outrage.
There's a lot of number tweaks throughout the series. I think Outrage started at 90 also. Oh damn, that guy's a sore loser. Just said, what now? Leave me alone.
Oof.
Having a bad day.
I guess so.
Sometimes it be like that. They had gamblers in this one. And a place to gamble. Where kids were allowed to do it.
Yeah.
They predicted loot boxes. Hey.
Oh my god.
Actually going to remember to fight all the trainers on this route this time. Get me lots of XP.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, lower my attack, see what happens. There's one dude here who's like, I have never lost before, and then you beat him and he's like, oh no, my first loss. And then that dude is the opposite. He's like, I have never won before, and then you beat him and he's like, I saw that coming. Feel kind of bad for him. I'm the best in my class. Oh, I guess by beating you, I beat your whole class.
Yep. You know, gotta be honest with you. Out of all of the Pokemon that didn't get access to Levitate, how the fuck did Magnemite not get it?
Yeah, that was weird. It still has two perfectly valid weaknesses.
Yeah, I understand it gets rid of a 4x weakness, but like...
That's good, that's what you want.
It's a ridiculously common one. And it's like... Yes, Magnet Pull is really good. But... Levitate... Oh shit, it's a snake.
I wanted Drowsy.
Yeah.
I have too many fucking poison types. It is very awake.
Also, it floats in the air. Yeah, exactly.
True.
It literally does levitate.
The way I see it in my head is like, if you have levitate, it's because you can, like, you can gain substantial distance from the ground at any time. Which is effectively like having a flying type for the purposes of ground type moves. Like, some stuff has to levitate to get around, but I imagine, like, if it doesn't have levitate, it just can't go very high. So ground type moves can still hit it. Because it's not like they're fucking an inch tall. I mean, there's stalagmites and stuff.
Yeah.
That can, like, rupture out of the ground and... Everything's just getting slaughtered by Nidoking. He just, like, he rose to the top of my levels just by being the thing that I picked to fight most stuff. you insolent pup. How dare you barge in? Don't worry, I'm about to barge out.
Damn, that was a lot of misses.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure what happened there. Aside from Mega Kick. Oh, y'all trainers for sure. Yeah. I want to train my frickin' Mankey. I want to get the crit machine. Oh god, that's a cop. Let's get out of here. No thanks.
Fuck that noise.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
I can get a Smeargle and paint his ass. Time for some tagging.
Man, how come nobody's ever using Smeargle for graffiti?
Right.
Nobody has fun in Pokemon. Some utopia. That's why, honestly, if I was in a Pokemon game, I'd want to be part of Team Skull.
Hell yeah.
It's just, they know how to party. Have you seen Po-Town?
Yeah, exactly. I fucking best Pokemon Center in any game ever.
Just oozing with personality.
Hell yeah.
From stern
just
to stem.
Them just openly being like, yeah, we could use the money, so unfortunately we're gonna charge you, but it's not gonna be very much.
The Hypno and the Spinda just sitting there, like, having a moment.
Fuck yeah. Spinda is the best.
The best part is, your first impression is like, oh, it's being hypnotized, but then you realize, oh, it's a Spinda.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, that can't be it. Because it's, like, immune to that shit. It's like when you get high at a rave and there's people who just walk around the couches, like, waving their glow sticks at everyone sitting down. Maybe that only happened at the raves I went to. There were couches at those. It was kind of a low-key rave.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Sounds like it, damn.
I wish I ever went to, like, a high-key one. That shit sounds like actual fun.
Yeah, I only ended up in fucking punk shows at dive bars mostly.
I almost got to hear Infected Mushroom live in Orlando once, but the venue was so fucking smoky I had to leave before he even showed up.
Oh, that's lame. Damn.
Yeah. Evolve. Become Scary Face.
Hell yeah. The best concert that I've been to so far that I can think of
Bite enemy rodents.
was probably the Primus Gogol Bordello in Mesa.
What the fuck? You've seen them live? That sounds great.
Yeah. No, it was fucking fantastic. Like Gogol Bordello ended, and fucking that was just an absolute hype up riot. And then fucking all of a sudden we're just all sitting there waiting, and they just bring out like, well, they're not that tall yet, but what end up being like
100-foot tall inflatable astronauts on both sides of the stage. And like one of the first things that he does is talk about how he's like, yeah, touring with Gorgo Bordello has been fucking phenomenal because they have massively increased my vodka consumption. and just, oh god, it had a hell of an energy. There was a point where fuck, I'm trying to remember what song it was. It might have been My Name Is Mud, but he played a song that was it was a bass made by a fan for him. It's just totally custom made.
Oh, nice.
And it kind of, I don't know how to describe it other than it looked like just a ridiculous stick. Like it looked like something that would be featured as one of the weird gimmick guitars that you could buy in Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
But like it functioned just fucking fine and it was cool.
Amazing. I did get to see some cool people live before fucking COVID killed concerts forever.
Yeah.
The last one I went to, it was funny because I was in college in this place that was like on the west end of Florida, not the Panhandle, but the peninsula. And this dude who I'm like, I would say like friendly acquaintance level with, maybe not full on friend, corners me after one of my classes and is like, hey, so I have 2 tickets to see Dropkick Murphys tonight in Ybor, and my friend bailed on me. You want to go?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I don't have any more classes today, let's do it. So we drove all the way across Florida to go see Dropkick Murphys.
That's fucking fantastic.
They had some pretty cool bands opening for him. I remember one of them was called Larry and His Flask. And the other one I don't remember the name of, but they kind of sounded like a punk A7X. It was like punk slash themed. The whole thing. They had punk slash bluegrass, then punk slash whatever A7X is. I don't know. I think they've changed multiple times. I'll probably piss somebody off by naming a genre, so.
Fair. Oh, God. They've definitely changed their sound multiple times.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, super potions. I did buy healing. Good. Excellent.
Fucking.
Okay,
damn,
got him.
That's wild. That's kind of what happened with me when I saw Styx. Was just my friend was randomly like, yeah, the person that I was going with just kind of canceled on me, and like we're literally driving through your town right now. Do you want to come with us? I was like, fuck it, sure.
Alt to various metals. Yeah.
Basically.
Alt is like such a cop-out, but I end up using it a lot anyway because I don't really know what to call certain stuff. Like, what the fuck is System of a Down?
I think they're considered new metal.
Which is like...
Which is weird to say.
That's a wild one. I have heard them be new metal exactly once, and that was on a collab album where it was like one rap group and one rock band for every song. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's the one they did Shame. That's the only time I've heard them be new metal.
Fair.
And granted, it kicked ass, but yeah, I don't really know what you call it. I mean, they even got the idea to use the, like, whatever. I don't think it's a sitar, but whatever guitar they use for, like, ambience in some of their intros. They were like, yeah, we heard Iron Maiden do this and it sounded cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn. My heroes. No classical training, just like, that sounds good.
From. Yeah. Shit.
Pikachu used double team. Nidoking used not giving a fuck.
Other random bands that I've seen. You know what pisses off the emo girl inside me so hard? Because I didn't get to be an emo girl in high school when it was really big, and I still am frustrated by that to this day.
Never saw MCR live.
They're playing in a month in my city, and I can't go.
What? What do you mean you can't go? Cancel everything.
There's no way they sold out way too fucking fast because it's MCR.
So break in.
Break into it. Okay, yeah, they'd be down with that.
Are you a goblin or ain't you?
Like fucking. Yeah, Gerard Way's queer. He'd be down. He knows how it is.
If he's been gay, he's done crime.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just all there is to it. Those used to come as a package set, but most people still take both of them off. I just dug the entire foundation out of Lieutenant Surge's gym. This building is about to collapse when I leave. Fuck you, dude.
Is Shockwave the one that can't miss?
Yep.
Okay.
I have a can't miss. Now to get a miss lots. Oh no, arena trap! My weakness! Okay, switching back to Morrigan. Can't trap me in the arena if I can fly over it.
Oh, is arena trap just anything that's grounded?
Yes.
Okay.
Over here.
Lynn crashes a stolen bulldozer through the wall. I can only do that if I'm dressed up as Dio.
Yeah, but then it doesn't go through the wall, it goes through the roof.
True.
Because he drops it from the fucking stratosphere.
True.
He's like, look, I found a fucking... found a steamroller chilling out on a fucking cloud up here. Or sorry,
Jesus.
if it's the OVA, this is a truck! And if it's the abridged version, that's a boat.
He touched the butt.
Have you seen the, one of the guys who works with Team 4-Star did an abridged series on the original, JoJo Part 3 OVA. It's pretty good.
Jeez. I don't think I've seen that.
That's gotta be my favorite part, is when fucking Dio throws an entire boat at him, and like, what else do you say to that? But that's a boat. Boom! It hits him like a split second later.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, and as a result of that series, Antfish, the guy who did it, also made a cover of of Wenches and Mead, sung by fuck, what's his name? The French guy?
Oh, Polnareff?
Yeah, Polnareff. Except he sang Hose and Wine.
Oh my god. Yeah, he would.
Yo, Polnareff can get it. He did the Dr. Lucy Chad walk like years before anyone discovered that. That's
You're
just
not
like
even
how
wrong,
he walks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a long sleep in which nothing happened.
You. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the thingy.
Oh yeah, that was the third sweep, so yeah.
3! For anyone who missed it, I've added a new rule. Anytime I sweep a gym without losing any Pokemon, I get an extra life. To be redeemed when some motherfucker crits me while I'm training. Oh, wait. No, I need you. Woodleaf, return to the field, not to your Pokeball. That's gonna be awkward. Let's switch to Monkey Chop. I still don't have my Primeape. I'm getting impatient, Udio game.
Yeah, where are the ultimate monkey powers? 3 gems down is where we're at, yeah.
I assume the pig monkey thing came from Primeape because it is a pig monkey. I just don't know how I got to Bunky. I may never know, in fact. The ultimate monkey is Sun Wukong. Sorry, call him by his American name, Son Goku?
Yeah.
No, wait, that's his Brazilian name, my bad. I don't think I can catch anything on this route either. I think it's just Spearow and Kata. Oh, there's Ekans. If I had held off on trying to catch Drowsy, could have gone here, eliminated Ekans from the pool. Need to remember that for the future. What's his American name? Kakaka Carrot Cake? Actually, I take that back. That was made by Oni. Forget I said that.
Oh no.
I don't want Oni memes. They're gross.
Yeah. Yeah, always. That's a pile of the smelliest dookie.
Monkey is the lowest level member of my team. This is not fair. He did invaluable work against my nemesis Brock. We must rectify this.
Oh, they're a shithead who got popular on Newgrounds that we don't have to give any more airtime to.
Not O-N-I. It's
Yeah.
spelled differently. Yes, chop the boulders. Fools. Nothing can stop me now. Ratio Lego Monkey Kid better. I don't understand how those words go together. That was just a whole lot of technically English. As far as I could tell. Oh wait, no, Scrapper is also the lowest level. Can I even... I'm not sure I can quick attack this thing without killing it. Scrapper's kind of beef.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Who can attack this thing without killing it? Maybe Morgan?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any tackles that don't have stab?
Peck is
What is-
resisted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
okay.
that's pretty good. It has Screech! Stay in, ball. I can name you Convolt. After that cool Inti series. Cosmos just went off and started naming Lego lines. Excellent chat contribution.
Yeah.
Oh, you encored my karate chop? You would like to see more? Too bad. You don't control the karate chop. I chop when I please.
True. I mean...
Oddly views flash. Dash. Actually, never mind. It sounds terrible. I think I'm going to teach it to that Voltorb I just caught. Megiddo needs to calm down. We're putting him on the bench for a second. He's too strong.
Fair.
He is too strong! Man, I really need to get my sound redeems set up, and that also needs to be on them. I don't know why I haven't added that to the list. Only seen Ninjago as a kid and loved it. It's weird to me to hear people talk about seeing that as a kid, because I don't think I was a kid when that show started.
Yeah, me either. It's like when people
It's
talk
like, damn,
about growing
people
up
have-
with it.
People are, like, have been a kid in past tense
Yeah,
in the time it's taken me to get through, like, half of my adulthood.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when people talk about having grown up with Adventure Time. I'm like, that fucking came out in my 20s. Like...
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the pilot aired, like, 7 years prior. Well, maybe that's what they meant.
Well, I think it was on Nicktoons as well.
Yeah, no, I was being silly. Oh, wait. Did I already use my... I probably just ran into something and then didn't even try to catch it, didn't I? I don't even remember. Did I already encounter something in here, chat? Or is this my encounter?
I don't remember either, but also, like, if it's all random chance, fuck it, this is the one.
I used Flash, ran into that trainer. Did I hit a Pokemon before that? I think I just... If I did, I ran from it on instinct. Let's see if I can catch this.
I was 14 when Ninjago first aired. Okay, what year? What year did it happen?
Jesus, it's not gonna let me catch it anyway. Well, there
January
goes a life.
14th, 2011. Yeah, I was in college.
Okay, now I don't care about this thing anymore. Because it took one of my lives. Bug you. No encounter for Rock Tunnel.
Yeah,
I said rock
I was
tomb.
20.
No, not Tomb this time. You did run from an encounter, but it was manky. Oh yeah, so dupes don't count. That's probably why I ran. Oh,
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
Fuck
Then we're
that
good.
Onyx. I don't need him.
Wait, did you use one of your extra lives, or did you just not mark it up to 3?
No, I used one just now. That Onyx killed my Raticate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was very rude.
Somehow, I must have missed that when I tapped over to Google. Damn.
It
What a
happens
dick.
fast.
Yeah.
Just like everything. I like the, I like the... I like the Ninjago TikTok memes. Where, like, somebody puts Mentos in their, Coke or something, and then tries to drink it, and it starts spraying out of their nose, and then it starts up the intro, like, long before time had a name, the first speech jutsu master.
Okay, that's fucking incredible. Oh.
That's pretty strong. If that's what former kids are up to, I approve.
Yeah, no, that's great. I did watch some Adventure Time, but it was like certain points of the show, so I don't even know what happens in that show. It's so fucking good. It is very long, but each episode's only 10 minutes. And it's very much a situation where a lot of the episodes are just like dropping little tidbits and hints of lore until all of a sudden shit just gets real and all of that world building just comes at you. And it all just kind of starts connecting.
Yeah,
and
Adventure
it just
Time and
keeps
Steven
building
Universe
on
are kind of
itself.
from the same school in that regard. Just like...
Oh, yes! All of the best things about Adventure Time was while Rebecca Sugar was working on it. Like... Absolutely. Oh, the Dark Souls of animation. Oh my god!
No, that's Amphibia. From what I hear. That show is dark as fuck.
Ah. Interesting. I have seen some really, really good fucking quotes from it and stuff.
It's a toss-up as far as I can tell, because I haven't seen either of them yet. Note the yet there. But it's either Amphibia or Centaur World are like the darkest things on television right now.
Oh, I've heard good shit about Centaur World. Claire wants me to watch it.
Yo, this gloom's getting swole too. I mean, I am in Rock Tunnel, so it makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of 2 and 4x weaknesses, yeah.
The stream is definitely going to end with me getting my Charizard though. Because I'm going to make it to Celadon, and then Charmeleon's going to go on a spree of the killing variety. Just using all my super potions on Mankey because I'm sick of not training it.
Fair.
Treat the
I
boy.
mean, you can always buy more, yeah.
I'm not going to need to buy Flamethrower this time. I spent $80,000 on Flamethrower last run. Because that's how many it takes to buy the coins necessary to buy it from the game corner. Pardon. Oh, Rock Slide. Fuck, I should have had... I'll be back for you. Speaking of which, I just realized I totally forgot to get my bike.
Oh no, we're gonna have to go back for the bike?
Every time. No, I will not, because I'm going to shortcut through Celadon, or through Saffron City.
Ah, okay,
Because
okay.
I'll be allowed to unlock that. I actually kind of like how they do it. I don't like that they give you like no hint as to what they've changed or where you're supposed to go, but I do like the way they changed that little mini quest in this game. Instead of buying a drink from the vending machines on top of the mart, there's a lady in town who will give you tea.
Oh, interesting.
And it's just a key item. So it's like, oh, I can't drink this.
Sense.
I wonder who can.
Exactly. That's a much simpler solution.
I can't drink keys. Yeah, it doesn't rely on you having money and... Jesus Christ! Maggie, please! There will be other Clefairies! Finally! It was attracted. I couldn't get it to hit the dang thing. Hyper found. Fools. You cannot stop me. I think one of the things, one of the most awkward things about the physical special split that honestly still hasn't been addressed for a lot of Pokemon is a lot of them used to have a very clear-cut path from their weakest to strongest move in their learn set. But now that it matters whether it's physical or special, there's a lot of gaps. Like, there's nothing between Ember and Flamethrower anymore. Okay, this is an issue. Everyone is weakened from combat. Been binging a lot of both shows, so I'm trying to focus on both. I don't know if that was in reference to Adventure Time and Steven Universe or Amphibia and Centaur World, but either way, good shit. Okay, I require Megiddo. We're gonna get the boys some good shit. Oh god! I think he's leading. That motherfucker hit me for all my life. Gobbo, you still there?
Oh, what the fuck? I very briefly muted, and then when I pressed the button to unmute, it didn't fucking work.
Oh no!
I don't even know how many things I've said since that point.
Rip.
God damn it.
I probably cut you off like 6
well.
times. Granted, it's hard to tell when I can't hear you and when I'm just being me.
I mean, that's fair.
Really not, but it's nice of you to say.
I try to find spots to butt in. Rock slide. Ah,
Yosh.
that's a good one.
And now it's on a Pokemon who isn't bodied by the things I want to hit it with.
True.
Turns out running coverage moves on your Pokemon isn't nearly as effective as gym leaders and Elite Four members doing it to you because their Pokemon are higher level.
Yeah.
So they already have the advantage. I shouldn't have done that. Let's not do that again. It's risky. Not against this guy.
Remember, you
Ow.
can just kick a snake.
Seismic
It's made out
toss.
of rocks. Woo!
Have you ever tried to punch a boulder? Surprisingly effective.
Turns out you are stronger if you are stronger.
Yeah, that's a pretty good metric for
Yeah.
figuring out if you're stronger.
Pokemon die when they are killed.
Which is never.
Technically, yes.
We love and cherish. Did you know that all Pokemon meat is synthesized? The developer said so.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
then why were you trying to... Never mind.
No Pokemon is ever killed for the purpose of meat.
Okay, so in that case, then it makes more sense why... Well, no, it doesn't still. Because we learned later
Team
that
Rocket was doing
Slowpoke
it.
tails grow back.
It was Team Rocket doing it, and the problem isn't that they were eating Slowpoke tails, it's that they were taking them straight from the source. You gotta have a permit for that shit.
Yeah, but then, like, later Dex entries tell you the tails grow back, so is it like...
It's
don't
not
know.
nice, it's rude.
I mean...
Look, just
okay,
because a part of me grows back doesn't mean I want it to be chopped off for somebody's afternoon snack, okay?
I know, I get it, but also at the same time, I feel like...
Like, if my head grew back, do you think I'd want you to behead me all the time? Just so you could feast on my delectable brain juices?
There, Yeah, that was a bad joke in Men in Black.
Team Rudekut.
That was, yeah. ACAB as fuck, especially them. Yeah, like with lizards, it's probably pretty stressful. Well, I mean, yeah.
And you might think, oh, well, Slowpoke can't feel pain. It's like, we don't know that. All we know is that it doesn't express feeling pain.
Yeah. Definitely different.
But no, there is like a place that that sells Slowpoke tails above board in one of the later games, so there's definitely something going on there.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
It's poaching if you just go out and cut off a tail. There's a process. Let's treat the Slowpoke with love and care. Why did I use a potion when I was just gonna go back to the center? Inner machinations of my mind are an enigma to me. Everybody's always talking about, like, oh, you are your brain. Like, that's the core part of you. It's the center of your consciousness and experience and shit. I was like, nah, I'm just carrying my brain along for the ride. I have no idea what that motherfucker's doing. If I was my brain wouldn't be pulling this kind of shit.
Fair.
I am my teeth.
The queen in her death is proving to still be a queerphobe. Yeah, of course she is.
Yeah, people don't just stop being queerphobes once they die.
Absolutely not. They will
Do not roar?
for sure find a way to double down somehow. Oh.
The Queen died. Our Prime Minister insisted that the 22nd is now a public holiday, and we had LGBTQI plus awareness training on that day, and now it's canceled. Yep. Jesus. Nice.
Due to the Queen dying, you are no longer required to be aware of LGBTQIA plus people. This is the trade-off.
I mean, that is technically what the Queen would want.
It's like that fucking website where it gives you two choices that are mutually exclusive, and you have to decide which button you would hit. The Queen of England lives eternally, or gay people are ignored. Sounds like some of the messed up shit they would pit against each other on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I forgot I was still doing Thrash. I was like, I will use Dig. And Neo King was like, no, I won't.
Yeah. You already locked in. Sorry.
Fuck this blob. I kill. Coincidentally, also me whenever I see a photo of Gobble-Lin. Twitch.tv/Gobble-Lin.
Yeah.
Fuck this blob. Got him. Got him.
I can't scream and laugh at the same time. This isn't fair.
Hey, guess what's not illegal on my stream, chat?
No. No.
Yeah.
No, this is what I get for being out of my jurisdiction.
Welcome to the crime zone. Pass the weed in the crime zone. That's the slogan.
Oh my god. Weed apparatuses for all.
Pass the weed apparatus.
Oh my god.
Pass the Kush repository. Lynn was making fun of me for saying pass the weed. Because
oh my god.
there's always a medium through which the weed is imbibed.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't just pass. Like,
you say pass the joint or pass the pipe or pass the bong. You don't just say pass the weed. What are you gonna?
What if you don't know? What if it's in multiple forms and you just want one of them?
I mean.
What if you're too baked to
doesn't
remember?
Happen too often, but that's fair. Okay, you know what?
What if you're too baked to remember if it's a joint or a bong or an edible or? Yo,
that
pass
probably
the weed.
Happened. That probably has happened, but like literally, I'm picturing someone saying "pass the weed," and they just get handed an entire fucking.
Pass the weed, my fellow teens.
You can bite out of it. Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't that why they call it edible?
No. You infuse the THC into butter, and then you bake with the butter.
It's in the butter,
apparatus. Huh? Yeah, it is in the butter.
Does that mean it's weed?
Oh my god.
Pass the weed! Speaking of pass the weed, here we are in Celadon Gym.
Hell yeah. Time to light everything on fire.
Yeah. Exactly how it's gonna go.
We are literally 420 blazing it.
Enters with Charmeleon, exits with Charizard. The old man at the front. What happened in there? Me, grimly, you know what happened.
Weed Apparatus is the name of Nova's new stoner rock band. Oh my god.
No, that's gonna be a collectible item in my RPGs. You use it and nothing happens. It's like, what were you expecting? Or it'll say, requires weed in order to use, and then you don't find weed anywhere in the game. Water. Nah, I like weed. That's more fun to say. Oh god. Nope, none of that. Motherfucker using grain. I better stop that shit, boy, quick.
No, no healing for you. Ever.
You are a boss. Bosses don't heal. Lit the entire gym on fire. Didn't get a Charizard, but I did get like 5 levels. Nova releases Fire Red and Leaf Green ROM hacks, bleed and water versions.
Weed and water. That's very good.
Fire Red for combustion and Leaf Green for green. It's a code. Gen 3 says blaze it. 2 to 6 more levels. Yeah, it's 6. In Charmeleon's case. Ivysaur evolves at 32. Fire Green! Yep. Leaf Red is just autumn. Fire Green is like, yo, Maleficent, is that you? What's good? Oh yeah, extra lives, back up. Fucking go. Sweep! Alright, I am gonna call it there though, because that's 4 gems, so...
Yep, that is
that's
roughly
more
a
than
halfway
enough
point.
for one session. Doing much better this time than I was at this exact same point last time. So, happy about that. Thanks for accompanying me.
Yeah.
Help me feel a little
Always.
less awkward about all the time I spent just fighting wild mons and fast forward. Destabilizing local ecosystems.
Yeah. Kicking every bird out of the air. Who needs them?
Leaf Green for green just reminds me of when I replied with Dark Souls 3 for the Nintendo 3DS. The 3 stands for 3. Yeah, and the DS stands for Dark Souls.
Yep.
3 Dark Souls. They predicted that there'd be a trilogy. Along with everybody who's existed since the fucking 2000s.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I would honestly,
hold on.
I would be more shocked to see stuff go to like 4 and then stop. People are so determined. It's like, no, we will only have 3.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's because it's like a lot of the times like a trilogy is kind of like the third one is where things start to stabilize, and it's like, why not just keep going with that stabilization? Why end it there?
Or they only had 2 stories to tell, and they realize it too late, and they're like, God, fuck it, cut the second one in half. Hobbit.
Yeah.
Dark Souls,
Absolutely.
the episode 7. Yeah, that's what I want.
Hell yeah.
I still think that Squaresoft accidentally hit on the perfect formula. Instead of numbering sequels, number games using the same mechanics and some of the same details, but set in a different world. And then all the narrative branches from that, just give them subtitles. Then there's no expectations. Nobody's ever disappointed with a particular game being the last one, because they could have all been. There's not even an expectation of a sequel. But if you get one, awesome. I sure hope it's 13-2. Wait, I said 13-2 when I meant 10-2 again. Fuck. It does mean you have to explain to people what the heck 13-2 means. I mean, that's the problem, is that they use numbers for the sequels. They don't use numbers for the sequels. You got to do what 4 did, or it's like Final Fantasy 4, the after years, or like the compilation of Final Fantasy 7. Never mind, no one should ever do anything like the compilation of Final Fantasy 7. Need a better example. Final Fantasy 10. Fuck. They should have called it Charlie's Angels. Final Fantasy X, because that's what it is. And I love it for that. FF7 remake. I can't get into that. I've had such a rocky road with the FF7 remake. Tidus's Angels. The real word is tetralogy. Hey, with the knowledge. Anywho. Yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. Let's see. Is anybody else still streaming that we can raid? Fuck. Yo, I get the weirdest tweets show up in my notice. I need to just turn that shit off. Oh, hell yes. Okay, Lilith Mode is back on the PS1 grind. She's playing every single PlayStation 1 game.
Hot damn.
Yeah, so all under retro, so it's a complete grab bag. You never know what you're gonna get. Maybe you'll get Ape Escape, maybe you'll get that fucking LSD Nightmare Trip one. Like, it's awesome. Great channel to raid. Not just for that reason though. I really like Lilith Mode. She inspires me in a lot of ways, particularly trans ways. So go say hi. And I will catch y'all again sometime soon. Definitely not tomorrow, but maybe Wednesday. We'll see. I don't know. I might be watching Lynn's stream that day because I haven't in a while.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Witchy Wednesday. Watch out for that. What'll I be doing? I don't fucking know yet, but I'll figure it out.
But yeah, I'll catch y'all again soon. I think everybody here is already in the Discord, so you know where to find me.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on it for news of when the next stream's dropping. And until then, have a lovely evening. Enjoy some doggo wagging it down canine style.
Heck yeah!
God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good time zone, y'all. Oh, okay.